Thoroughly inspect the flooring prior to cutting any material. Immediately contact the retailer in the rare event that defects are detected. For floors with seam, carefully plan the layout for seam placement and be certain enough material is ordered to allow for pattern match. For best results, the full spread installation method is the preferred method of installation. However, do-it-yourself customers may install the floor using the loose lay with tape method. This method of installation is not recommended for installations requiring more than one seam, or if the floor receives heavy or rolling traffic, such as microwave carts, portable dishwashers, or caster furniture. Place acrylic double-face tape at all areas where the flooring meets a doorway, as well as next to bathtubs, showers, toilets, sliding glass doors, and in similar areas. Place an X with the tape under all heavy appliances, cutting away the excess tape to ensure the tape does not overlap. Never overlap double-face tape. Tape should also be applied around heating registers to prevent air from blowing underneath the installed flooring. Position the material in the room, aligning the pattern with the wall. Remove excess material, leaving approximately 2 inches up all walls. Gradually cut down the flooring material at the corners and make relief cuts at projections to allow the material to lay flat before the final cuts are made. Long lengths of flooring can have a tendency to bow or twist during layout and installation. Use caution to ensure that the material is laying flat and is properly aligned before the final fitting and cutting of seams, especially when going through doorways and around other fixed objects. After the pattern is aligned, cut in with a utility knife or trimmer, leaving a 1/8 inch expansion gap along the perimeter of the wall and fixtures to allow for seasonal movements in the walls and subfloor due to changes in temperature and humidity. The material must fit approximately 1/8 of an inch away from all vertical surfaces such as walls, cabinets, pipes, etc. For larger installations installed over suspended wood floors or in a climate where there's a great temperature variance, you should leave a 1/4 inch gap. The material should not touch the wall, fixtures, or corners at any point. Otherwise, bubbles or wrinkles may occur. The material must first lay flat to stay flat. For bathroom installations, it's not necessary to remove the toilet. Allow the material to lay flat and trim off the excess material. Remove the protective paper layer from all acrylic double-face tape and roll material over the taped areas with a hand roller. For instructions on creating seams, please view the seaming section of the DVD. To finish the installation, install cove base, baseboard moldings, or quarter round to cover the expansion zone around the perimeter of the room. Fasten the moldings to the vertical surface, not the floor. Leave a slight clearance between the molding and the flooring to allow for seasonal movement of the subfloor. Use transitions at the doorways. Next to bathtubs, showers, toilets, sliding doors, and in other similar areas where the expansion gap will not be covered, use non-staining permanent flexible silicone caulk to fill the gap. Do not slide appliances, furniture, or other items across the flooring. Always attempt to lift the item and move it into place. Reposition the appliances and heavy furniture using plywood to walk the item into position. Do not tape or glue edges around the perimeter of the room. IVC floors are extremely tough and durable. However, if repairs are needed, please view the repairs section of the DVD for quick and easy instructions.